All right, we're going to do some readings. I'm wearing jammies. It's okay. It's okay to have jammies on. I'm in their quarantine, so I can have jammies on. How's everybody doing tonight? We're going to do a little bit of a variety show. This was so much fun last time. I figured, why not? You know, we're batting like once a month or something. I mean, it'll be fun, right? Yay. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. Please like the video. Hi, Beatrice. How are you? I'm going to share to my Facebook because people don't listen. I'm joking. Of course they do. How are you doing today? Are you having a great day? I literally just had a shower. Hi, Roxanne. Hi, Jasmine. Hi, Lucy. How's everybody? Why isn't this working? My internet's being poopy. It might be the whole tropical storm issue. Who knows? Am I frozen? Shit, I'm frozen. I was frozen. Ah! Waiting for the storm. Yeah. I guess it hit at Louisiana. I don't know. I'm a little bit inland, so it's not really affecting me. I was frozen on mine. I was frozen on mine. I look tan. This is nice. I like the lighting. I look tan. It'll be all right. Look at all my junk. Don't look at all my junk. I pile so much crap on my table. It's not funny. I'm a messy person. So I'm hoping and praying for everybody in Louisiana. I have friends in Houston that were buckling and hoping that it wouldn't be too bad, right? Don't look at my junk. I'm so messy. It's not funny. I realized that I couldn't live in like a tiny home or any kind of travel trailer because I don't like putting my clothes away. And that would be really messy really fast. Like I wash them and I fold them. We've talked about this before. I just stack them up though. And I just pick through. I don't even know why I have dressers that are full of clothes that I don't wear. It's a hoarding thing, you know? Yeah. I have this tiny bit of hoarding in me. I hoard clothes because you buy them because you love them. And then you think to yourself, even though that doesn't fit me, it might fit me again someday. And I really love that shirt. You know what I mean? Laundry sucks. I hate it. I hate hanging out my clothes. I hate putting them in the drawers. I fold them because I don't like them to be wrinkly, which makes no sense because they get wrinkles from the folds. I don't know. But I have something in my eye. Doesn't feel good. But anyways, we're going to do a little bit of everything tonight. We'll get some more people in here. Share out to your platforms if you can. If you're on social media, that would be super awesome. An energy cleanse. Beatrice. We're going to do a bunch of different things tonight. It's going to be super fun. Super duper fun. I've got a list of things that we could possibly do tonight. We'll see how it goes. Hit the like button. I would super appreciate you hitting the like button, subscribe to the channel or whatever. You know, this is where we're going to do the free readings, right? I think, Brooke, if you remind yourself of the things that we've talked about in the past, when I gave you a reading, I feel like you would already know the answer to that. All right. So this is what we're going to do tonight. I have a list. I've got fresh coffee. Everybody have a drink. Everybody in your jammies. I'm in my jammies. You can be in jammies too. It's okay. No judgment here. It's Jammy Friday night. We're going to do a tarot card reading. We're going to give you your guides' names. We're going to give you messages from your guides. We're going to do some pendulum readings. That's an iffy. We're going to do a romance angel card reading for those of you who have questions about your relationship. I understand, Brooke. Hi, son. I'm so glad you're here. It's a complete crapshoot. This is just a total. This is going to be luck of the draw, okay? Spirit already knows who's having these readings, and they're going to give me the numbers like we did last time, and that was so much fun, right? Wasn't that fun, guys? It's so exciting. We're going to do a soul lesson reading. What lesson are you working on right now in your life? We're going to do that. We're going to do what your aura color is. We're going to do a mediumship. We're going to do communication. I've never done that on a live for you guys before, so we're going to do that tonight. Because, Spirit tells you what to do, and you just do it. And then we're going to do, if I'm not exhausted by now, okay, I'm feeling pretty good right now. Right now. So, past life reading. What past life energies are working in your, and then we're going to use the Work Your Light Oracle deck to give somebody some guidance. Woo-hoo. Lots of good things going on tonight. We're not doing a health reading tonight because I'm already under quarantine because my husband has COVID. So I don't think it'd be a good idea to take anybody else's negative energy. Tonight's going to be a great night. It's going to be wonderful. I'm super excited. I'm already sweating. Spirit's here high and mighty, right? Hello to everybody. Thank you for sharing out. I would super appreciate if you would share out. Sharing is caring after all, right? Sharing is caring. And thank you for joining. All right. Everybody say hi to everybody. Welcome to the tribe, the family. These are some of my loyal viewers, some new people. Thank you for joining. If you're new, I super appreciate you. I'm just going to put it on my Facebook page real quick because did I spell it right? Maybe. Hi, Roxanne. I'm not sure if I spelled it right, but that's okay. I don't know how y'all have been. My vision's been shit lately. How's your eyesight been? I've been having to wear my reading glasses every time I look at my stupid phone. It's been rough. How's it been for y'all? I think that music is a little bit too loud, so I'm going to turn down just a smidgen. If I can get my stupid remote to work. Hello? Go down. Don't be an asswipe. There you go. Thank you so much. Okay. When you go to the store and you get the wrong size batteries. Shit happens. Has it been bad for you, Lucy? I tell you, it's been rough. And I'm thinking it has a lot to do with the timelines and the ascension. And got my glasses here just in case I need them. But I can read that. But anyways, we're going to start with a tarot card reading. And this is how it's going to work. What? Every single time. I swear to God, I'm like, oh, I'm going to go get batteries for my remote. I'm going to get some AA's. Everything takes a friggin' AA, right? Yeah, no, AAA's. Honestly. I was like, yeah, it's been really wonky, right? It's been weird. Okay, so this is how it's going to work tonight, my friends. There's 22 people here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a range of numbers for you to guess a number in. right? My little eraser just fell off of my pencil. Bastards. I hate when that happens. There's no way to stop that from happening. Don't mind me. I've had a long day of by myself. Emma's been amusing herself in her robe all day, and I had a nap. I woke up with a lot of head pain and pressure. Hi, Sarah. I'm so sorry, Betty. There are a lot of people choosing to leave right now. There are a lot of people who did not sign up to be here for this. And that's the truth. And I'm sorry for your loss. I'm sorry for your loss. There are a lot of people leaving right now. It's never easy. It's never, ever easy, isn't it, Brooke? It's never easy. Sarah, we are doing random readings tonight. So I'm going to pick a number between this and this, okay? So if I say, for example only, please, if I say, okay, we're going to do the tarot card reading. Whoa, what's going on with my arm fat? I must be losing weight. I got something weird going on here. That's gross. Don't mind me. Son, what's your first name, darling? Yes, I actually took a nap today, and I never do that. But I feel like that's just a lot of shit going on. There's a lot of shit going on, a lot of timeline convergence, and it's causing a lot of pressure, and it's really draining on everybody, right? Super draining. But anyways, now that y'all see my Farah, how you doing, Farah? Now that everybody's seen my arm fat, let's move on, shall we? So we're going to start with a tarot card reading tonight for somebody. Okay. So I've listed a bunch of different readings that we're going to do tonight. Now, mind you, you only get one free reading tonight. So if you guess the number that I choose more than once, you don't get another reading. It'll be to the next person that has the number. Okay. Because let's be fair. I don't know what that's all about. Like, that didn't used to be so weird. What's up with that? I don't know. What's up with that? Weird. You only get one free reading. You like that? Is that fun? I can make it a little bit firm. It doesn't really. This one's more. What is that? What is that even? I don't know. Don't mind me. I'm so weird. You have to be able to pick on yourself, right? Right? You have to be able to laugh at yourself. Otherwise, your feelings will get hurt anytime anybody else laughs at you. That's what I think anyway. Right? Anywho, my hair I didn't even brush my hair, but you guys know I never brush my hair. You're lucky I take a shower. Not like you can smell me from over there. We got some crazy energy at night. I'm sorry. I don't even know what's going on right now. Okay, this is what we're going to do. I spent too much time alone today, I think. This is what we're going to do. Pay attention. So we're going to do a tarot card reading. I'm going to tell somebody the names of their spirit guides. I know, Jennifer. I don't even know. I don't even know what's going on today. I guess I should quarantine myself more often. I don't know. I put a bra on. I mean, just we could all be grateful of that. Not being with under boob sweat. Too much information? Was that too much information? I'm live on YouTube right now talking about boob sweat. I hope everybody knows that. Yes, Mama, I do feel like she will. I do. And I want you to know your serious question got a very quick, serious answer. Hi, Jasmine. So, yeah, because we don't care. We don't care what people think. Anyway, if I cared what people thought about me, I wouldn't be doing this for a living, would I? I just wouldn't. I totally wouldn't. Okay, so we're going to do a tarot card reading every single day, right? You know what I do in the summertime, though? For realsies, though? Like in the summertime, I will put deodorant underneath my boobs and on the small of my back to keep it from sweating. Does that make sense? Do you guys do tricks like that? We're getting so distracted. Can we stay on topic? No, we can't. We can't stay on topic. Okay. We're going to do a tarot card reading. We're going to give somebody, I thought so. I thought it was like a little between the boobs, a little under the boobs. Smart. When you have big girls, you have to do that, or else you, anyway. Anyways, don't get me distracted. You can see everybody does that hurt. Okay. Lord have mercy. I'm a mess. We're going to do a tarot card reading. I keep starting over. Sherry. This is so much fun. Don't worry. It'll be great. It'll be great. We're doing great, Sharon. We're doing great. We're talking about all kinds of TMI things. Speaking of TMI, y'all ever buy like pajama pants from Walmart and the seam's not even sewn together, but you don't realize until you take the tags off? That happened to me today. And I was so pissed about it because, well, I mean, I should expect it because it's Walmart, but I'm pissed about it because I'm not going to return them. And I know I'm not going to return them. So that means that I'm going to have to sew it. I'm not the best at sewing. I'm not. So that's why I was so mad about it. Oh, I'm going to have to sew it. Stupid. Anywho, this is what we're doing tonight. We're going to do it. Please let me finish this stupid list without getting distracted. Please, Jesus. We're going to do a tarot card reading. We're going to do your spirit guide name. We're going to do messages from your guides with the message from your guides deck. Okay, and then we'll extrapolate on that a little bit. Extrapolate. Ooh, go me. We're going to do a pendulum reading. Yeah, clothes are stupid like that. And we're going to do a romance angel reading for those of you who are interested in your romantic relationships. We'll do that. Yay. We're going to do the soul journey deck. What is your soul lesson that you're working with right now? And then we're going to do mediumship reading. We're going to connect to somebody's loved one who's passed from a lung-related issue. I can tell you that already because I'm feeling it. That person's already waiting in the wings. And then we're going to do your aura color. Somebody's going to know what their aura color is right now, and then I'll look up what it means because I don't know off the top of my head. Then we're going to do pet communication for somebody. I'm going to communicate with one of your pets that's crossed over. Then we'll do a past life oracle reading, past life reading, and we'll go into some details about that and why it's affecting your life now. And then we will do a work your light oracle card reading. So we're going to get started and we're going to pick a number. There's 30 people watching. Everybody give a like. That'll be awesome. Give a like. So there's 30 people watching. So there should be armor. What about armor? 30 people watching. So I'm going to write down some numbers for these. Look at you, Nathan. I'm so proud of you. You just got to click the live chat thing. But I'm proud of you. You did it. You did it. Hold on. I haven't even said where the numbers are. Hold on. Okay. Don't pick a number yet. I haven't said where the numbers are going to be. Gosh darn it. Okay, so for the tarot card reading, we're picking a number between 40 and 60. Go. The struggle is real. Pick a number between 40 and 60. What did I write down? Okay, let me see what I got here. Shelly, I said 40 and 60, not 33. Oh, my Lord. I swear. Y'all gotta listen better. I love you, but come on. My screen is really jumpy. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna check here. Sorry, I have to scroll it. I'm looking. Stop it. I'm sorry. Hold on. My screen's loading. Kindergarten. The number game is fun. Hold on. This is crazy that I haven't seen the number yet. So let me just keep looking. Can you see that number on the screen? Stuck. I don't know why my laptop's being a douchebag, but Florence Rivers is the first 58 that I saw. So Florence, we're going to get a tarot card reading. Yay! Yay! Florence! Woo! Am I frozen? It's frozen on my end. That's why I'm asking. Florence, thank you for finally picking the number. Everybody kept picking the same ones over and over again. All right. Tarot card reading for Florence Rivers. Yay. It's frozen. It's frozen on my end. Don't know why. Let me turn off other things. Is it working? Gosh darn it. Sorry, guys. Florence Rivers. My laptop is freaking out right now. I don't know why. Might have to do the mediumship reading next just to make sure that it doesn't, some of this energy goes away. What in the world is going on with my computer? Is it still working? Because it's I'm totally frozen on my end. Is it still working? My screen is completely frozen. I can see on my phone that it's working. Still working? Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Hopefully it'll unfreeze itself. My laptop is stupid. Okay, Florence. I'm going to have to see your tiny little comments on my screen. That's not going to work. Shit. Mother of Christ. I'm going to put this up here so I can see what the hell I'm doing. Okay. Florence, I've got your cards here, my love. All right. Okay. I guess that'll have to do since my laptop's being gay AF. G-H-E-Y. It's not an actual word. Anyway. Okay. So we're starting, Florence, with the Three of Cups in reverse. The Three of Cups is all about solidarity, isolation, being by yourself, feeling, whoops, can't even see it. I'm going to hold it back a little bit. Sorry. My bad. Whoop, whoop, whoop. How about like that? Can you see it that way? Three of Cups. Okay, so this is about you being alone, feeling alone. You're very isolated. Okay. I feel like with this Knight of Pentacles, this is talking about you wanting to pursue something, wanting to try something different because you're feeling very stuck right now. It's like you're wanting to unstick yourself. All right. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse is almost like you're feeling stagnant. You're feeling like you have to do something. You're feeling compelled to do something, but you just don't know what. Okay. So this is something that you need to take into consideration right now when you're trying to figure out what it is that you have to do. Okay. Oh, you're so pretty. Or whoever that is you have a picture of. I don't know. So what I'm saying, oh, my screen's working again. Yay. The Queen of Swords is somebody who's very determined and kind of looks at things from what's that word I'm looking for? It's almost like you're detached. You're emotionally detached. Yes, you're battling with wanting to be. I completely understand that because this is you feeling emotionally detached. I understand that completely. Look, you're fighting with yourself. Your King of Wands in reverse with the Queen of Swords upright. This is like a battle of wills here. You know, this... Well, people are like that. They do that, don't they? Goodness. People bring you problems and you're emotionally detached. Yes, this is you being emotionally detached and you fighting the urge to do something. You're like fighting yourself. Okay. I do feel like you do have an issue with people attaching to you. Okay. I am definitely feeling that you have some kind of I don't like using the word energy vampire, but I feel like there's people around you that are really kind of pulling on your empathy. That's a nice way to say it. Pulling on your empathy and really trying to suck you in, like you said, to their problems. And when they suck you into their problems, they're really pulling your emotions, right? So the emotional detachment is going to help you deal with people like that, even if they do stay in your life. If you continue to look at things from actually see what the right response would be for each situation, action to take for each situation, if you can do it from a position of emotional detachment. It's hard. Well, and I feel like as an empath, you're more susceptible to people who do want to drain you emotionally. So you would have to work on that. And I do feel with you, Florence, that you do have somebody that very specifically is draining you. Okay. I do feel like you have somebody has an attachment with you. Okay. So this is somebody who's definitely always looking for you to placate them or to pat them on the head and tell them everything is okay. That's all fine and good one time, but when people do it over and over again, it gets old, right? It's like, stop draining me. Stop, just stop. I feel like it's a male. But that's what we have for you. I feel like it'd be a good idea for you to try to keep your rise above it. You know, with that Queen of Swords, she's definitely rising above it, right? Rising above the energy, rising above the situation, looking, not necessarily looking down on the situation. We're not looking down on anyone. It's looking at it from a different perspective. Okay. Yes, he's very needy. And it's not even that he's doing it purposefully to drain you. It's just he's a very needy person. He needs more friends. Okay. So I hope that reading helps you. Spirit totally understands what you're going through right now, and they know that you're having a difficult time with this. So I appreciate you. People think you're cold-hearted. Hey, I get that too sometimes, and I'm the nicest person I know. Right? I get that too. You know, my grown son says I'm a cold-hearted bitch, and my husband says I'm cold-hearted sometimes, but honestly, what are you going to do about it? You know, you can't just give all your love and attention all the time to people because they get so used to it. And then there's none left for you, and you have to love yourself. You know what I mean? You have to. All right. So next we're going to do spirit guide names. So if you want to know your spirit guide names, then you're going to guess on this one. All right? You're going to guess on this one. The comments on my laptop are not showing up like the comments on my screen are. So I guess there's a lag, but go figure. I'm very blunt, and I don't care. I say the truth as it comes through me. I do it from a completely, everybody calls you the nicest person. I honestly, I feel like I'm the nicest person I know. I mean, I do stuff like this for everybody all the time. All the time. I send a lot of love and healing energy out to people all day long, and I think it's wonderful. Thank you, Shantae. Next, we're going to do guide names, and we're going to pick a number between 70 and 100. 70 and 100, go. To know your spirit guide names, if this is the reading that you want, pick your number. Hi, Mandy. How's it going? Hi, Sheldon. Courtney Rankin. You win, Courtney. Courtney got it with 99. We were going easy on that one. Courtney. Yay. All right, stop guessing. Next one's going to be a message from your spirit guide, so pay attention to that one, okay? Yay, Courtney. Yay. This is awesome. Okay, I'm going to write your name on this page. No, I'm going to write it right here. Courtney. Okay. I'm just talking to them real quick. Give me a second, Courtney. Okay, Courtney. Some of the guides that stepped forward for you, okay, you're struggling with a recent loss. That tells me why this is coming through. The very first guide that came through for you, he told me his name was Tom, and he went like this. So Tom is fiercely protective of you. Tom is your protector angel. Okay, so when you're feeling vulnerable, let's just say, or when you feel like you're being attacked by anything, you want to ask Tom. Tom, such a big, strong man spirit. Tom is your protector. Okay, so he wants you to know that you can call on him whenever you need muscle, is what I'm hearing. Okay, and then I had this lovely little gentle soul come forward for you and tell me that her name was Hildy. Hildy, Hildie is what I wrote down, Hildy. And Hildy wants you to know that she is your love guide. So she guides you in the area of love, and she guides you your heart. Okay, and so immediately after her telling me that about your heart and your love guidance, okay, she's in charge of your feelings. She's a very gentle soul. She's quite lovely. Immediately Raphael came forward for you as the healer, and that's what he wanted to be known as, the healer. Okay, so Archangel Raphael is at your mercy right now. He really truly wants to help you heal from this loss. Okay, and your Hildy and Raphael are working together to try and help you heal from this loss. Okay, I also had a gentleman by the name of Martin step forward for you as far as your finances are concerned. Martin is the person that would give you the best advice whenever you need to make financial decisions, even just really simple decisions. We've talked about this before with our viewers about, should I buy that, Martin? Okay, so Martin is in charge of your finances. So you have a protector, you have an angel of love that is guiding you in your heart center. You have Martin, who is guiding your financial decisions. And then you have Archangel Raphael, who wants to help heal your heart center and help you through this difficult emotional time. Okay? I hope those help you, Courtney. I'm sure you have other guides, and our guides do change out over time. They're there for whatever purpose we need them for, and then they fulfill that role, and then they move on, and another guide will come in that can help you through another process. Okay, you're welcome. That was a lot of fun. Okay, now we're going to do an oracle reading for the messages from your guides. Ooh, fun. Messages from your guides, and we're going to pick a number. And we're going to pick a number between 25 and 50. Go. That's fun, isn't it? What number did I write down? Okay. I just check and see what number I wrote down. Whoop. Roxanne West. Roxanne got it, guys. Yay, Roxanne. I will show you. I haven't written the other numbers down so I can show you that I wrote that number. And there you go. Roxanne West. All right. Yay, Roxanne. So we're going to do messages from your guides, Roxanne. This will be fun. Let's see what kind of messages your guides have for you today. Yay! I love when you guys are so supportive of everyone. Crystals help? Yes, they do. I got lots of them on me. Yay, from Poland. You guys having fun with me tonight? I hope you are. Share out, like the video. Yay. What else do we have for Miss Roxanne? I feel you. Ooh, Roxanne. What did I do with the box? Where did I put? Oh, there it is. Where did I put the dark box? Yay, Roxanne. Okay, Roxanne. All right. Roxanne, I'm hearing about a thorn in your side, okay? A thorn in your side, and I feel like there is... Oops. 1 second. My mechanic was calling me. I'm so sorry. There's a thorn in your side right now, and I'm feeling that with this card that says accept struggles as lessons. I feel like what we're struggling with would be one particular person. Okay. Stop it. Stop it. 1 second. Time on mechanic. Your truck's ready. Okay. Roxanne. So this card says accept struggles as lessons. Okay. So sometimes in life, a lot of times in life, we go through these. Everything is a roller coaster ride. Everything is a roller coaster ride in life. And we go through ups and downs, and it's constant. We have such a hard time remembering the good times until they're not there. Right. And so life is trying to teach you right now that even though it seems like you might have recently gone through a hard time, or you're going through a hard time right now, like everybody's going through a hard time right now, to be aware that this is a temporary thing, and this is a lesson for you and for everyone in a different way. It might not be the same lesson that you're experiencing at somebody else is experiencing, but whoever this person is, and I feel like there is a person particularly causing you some stress and strain because you have the card that says everyone has value. I feel like the value of this person is a lesson, and it's one of those things that we're going to have to dig deep and really truly try to figure out how this person and this relationship and this struggle with this person is benefiting me at a soul level. Like, what is my soul wanting me to learn by interacting with this person, by feeling whatever I'm feeling with this person, and truly journey within. Here is the next card that you have. Your guides are telling you that it's time to really look within and try to fit your mom. Yeah, I was going to say it's a female. To truly journey within and try to ask yourself those really hard questions, like, why did my soul want me to incarnate with her? What am I being taught, either by comparison or by contrast? And it's really important for you to know that everything is about that. And this duality that we are currently living in, this 3D duality that we're living in, everything is a lesson, either by comparison or contrast. So there's a very good possibility that you're learning so much more than you realize from your mother by contrast, because, you know, we're so very quick to say, I don't want to be like that. or I can't stand the way this person is, but we don't truly realize what we're learning about ourselves and how we want to be treated, how we want other people to see us, and how we treat other people by the interactions that we have with certain people in our lives. Okay, and this is what your spirit guides want you to know right now, that it's important for you to go within and try to identify what it is exactly that you are learning from this relationship with her. And I can tell you right now, if you go at it from a mental and emotional aspect together, if you tie in your two strong. Oh, there goes from the relationship with your mother, and then your relationship can evolve. Okay, but we really have to reach those realizations first. Oh, thank you so much. So I hope you enjoyed that free reading. And if anyone is interested in getting a paid reading from me, you can find me on Facebook, Misty the Medium. I have a special on Facebook that is not on my website, or you can go on my website, mistythemedium.com. Yay! And I've got all kinds of different readings you can have on there. So, that was fun. Okay, next we're going to do some pendulum questions. I don't normally do pendulum questions. This is not something that you would need a number for. Okay. This is just, I'm going to go to who spirit leads me to. These are yes or no questions only. So if you have a yes or no question, we're going to do 5 pendulum questions. 5 yes or no questions. These are not going to be included in the list of readings. Okay. And just so everybody knows, I try not to influence the pendulum at all. I know a lot of people do this nonsense where they're holding it like this. I always put my arm down on a table so that it moves a minimum amount from me. I never really cared for people doing it like that. It's like, it's a no. I'm like, really? Come on. Seriously, guys. That stuff cracks me up. It just makes me laugh. Okay. This is funny. Okay. Are my new skates going to ship by Tuesday? I have been waiting since May. Jennifer H. wants to know, are my new skates going to ship by Tuesday? Yes or no? No. No, ma'am. Jasmine C. wants to know, will I win the custody case with my kiddos? Jasmine C. will I win the custody case with my kiddos? Yes. Ashta wants to know, do I already know my future partner? No, their future partner. No. Can you be more specific, Sherry, about who you're being lied to? Can you be more specific? Kim Johnson wants to know, is she with her soulmate? No, Kim. Soul journey. Is Lou the one lying to you, or what? Just ask one question because you're confusing me. Sun Rising wants to know, is my soulmate love connection coming in this month? Is my soulmate love connection coming in this month for sun rising? Yes. Sherry wants to know, is Lou the one? Is Lou the one for Sherry? No, Sherry. You're welcome, darling. Shelley Melanson wants to know, Shelley Melanson wants to know, will I get married in September of 2021? That's a very specific question, Shelley. Will Shelley Melanson get married in September of 2021? I feel like she already knows the answer to this. And I'm getting a yes, Shelley. So, if you already had your wedding date planned for September, and that was a test, hope I passed. All right, now that that's fun and done, we're going to move on to the romance angels. We're going to do a reading with the romance angels. That'll be super awesome. Let me just see what my mechanic said about my car real quick. Sorry. Shit happens. I need to know. All righty. Romance angels. You're welcome. It is cool. You know, when I see people do it, when I see people use a pendulum on Facebook and it's like going all over the place, or they take it and they're like, what's the answer? It says yes. I'm like, this is so bogus. These people, I tell you. So I don't ever use them on the yes, I believe so, Shelley. You were very specific, and the pendulum works best with very specific questions. Yay. And we're going to do some romance angels now. All right. Okay. You're welcome. All right. Who wants a romance reading? Okie dokie. We're going to pick a number. Really? That's only. Okay. Just remember. I did? Oh, that's nice. We're going to pick a number. Spirit knows who's going to get it, and they're already telling me what number it needs to be. Pick a number between 0 and 35. You only get one. Yes. You can guess as many times as you want, but you only get to keep one reading. So between 0 and 35. I better go back on here because it's choppy as hell. Hold on, my darling. Hold on. That's not the right. Where's mine? Hold on. Whoops. That's not the right number. Hold on. My screen jumped. It's interesting, though. Hold on. Oh, stop guessing. Stop guessing because I saw the number already, and you're just making the screen go up. Up. Stop guessing, my darlings. All right. I thought it was interesting that the screen jumped on Beatrice because Beatrice is the one that guessed the number the first time, but it wasn't. It was a different number. Hold on a second. Beatrice. 15, Beatrice. You got it. All right, Beatrice. Now, Beatrice, a couple of questions for you, my darling. Are you currently in a relationship? And if you are currently in a relationship, yay, Beatrice! She got it. She got it. It's crazy because when I went to click on her name, it jumped to another one that she had picked that wasn't the right one. And I'm like, well, it's still on Beatrice, but that's not the number that I wrote down. I wrote down number 15. So that's for Beatrice. All right. For some reason, oh, goodness. That's okay. Don't have anxiety. Do you want to forfeit the reading? You don't have to do it. Now you got me nervous, girl. I'll just be over here. I'll just be over here. Okay. All right. We are doing a romance reading for Beatrice. That's my favorite face. I make that face all the time. Like, I do that all the time. Hi, Lauren. How are you? Okay, Beatrice. Okay, Beatrice, I got your cards. Yay, fun. Honestly, Jennifer, on a side note, I think my guide sent me the wrong number. You never know. You never know. Honestly, Jennifer, on a side note, I literally on the 22nd of September ordered a Nintendo Switch for my daughter on Amazon, and I paid $42 for expedited shipping to get it before the 5th of October, and it still has not shipped from the UK, and they will not refund my money, and I'm kind of pissed about it. So I understand how you're feeling right now. I understand how you're feeling. Okay. So, Beatrice. Beatrice, I'm feeling like you've had a situation in your past where you were very without financial stability, okay? That sucks, Jennifer. Ugh. I'm going to release the block on that and just let go of any attachment to that so that they can come to you. All right? Is that okay if I do that for you? Because I feel like you deserve a beautiful gift for graduating. I know it's very difficult to graduate, and I'm very proud of you. So yes, they will get there. Yes, Beatrice says yes. Okay. The reason that I feel this way is because this card came out that says, let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. Now, when I'm looking at that card, and then I'm also seeing this financial card here, I'm feeling like there was a period of time where you didn't have resources and you didn't have finances and you didn't have financial stability and everything was kind of up in the air. You could have even gone through a period where maybe you were homeless or you didn't have a place of your own and you were staying with friends or very dependent on somebody else. Does that make sense? Okay. You're welcome, Jennifer. Hi, Bronwyn. How you doing, sweetheart? So this card that says finances and career talks about finances being a difficult situation for you right now. Okay. Also, I just want you to know these control issues are coming up with somebody in your past, possibly an ex or somebody in your past that's not in your life anymore, that kind of like you were very beholden to them and you like were dependent on them. We don't want to put ourselves in that situation again. That's why we are where we are now. Let go of control issues and release your ex. Okay, so release your ex could be any number of things. It could be a relationship that you've had in the past where you depended on somebody, a soulmate relationship, okay, or some kind of a karmic lesson. Oh my God, yes. Okay, so So this is why you have this need for control and not, I don't want to say dominance in your relationship. I don't want to say that. But I have a very strong need to have a say in what's going on. And I need my voice to be heard in this relationship. I need you to value what I'm saying because it wasn't done in the past. Does that make sense to you, Beatrice? And as far as the finances and the money are concerned, I definitely get a huge amount of you feeling disrespected in that regard. Like, I feel like your husband makes financial decisions without consulting you, and he doesn't really understand why it's so important for you to get that. Why it's so important for you to have a say, why it's so important for you to be spoken to about these situations, considered is what I'm hearing. Okay. Yay. So maybe if you can speak to him about it in that way, I'm sure it probably hasn't really occurred to you that this is the issue here, is that you are still holding on to a lot of feelings that you experience. And these are traumas, girl. These are traumas, things that emotionally scar us. It might not be that you think about this person all the time, or that, whenever you have, absolutely, whenever you have these situations with him where he makes decisions without you, it makes you feel like he doesn't appreciate you, and that your opinion doesn't matter, that your okay doesn't matter, and it just invalidates you as a person because it reminds you of that relationship that you were in before, right? This is my sofa psychiatry. I'm not a licensed psychiatrist. I do have, a minor in psychology, but that was just for fun. I just know what Spirit's telling me, and Spirit's telling me that this is an issue with you only because of how the past relationship made you feel. And this is why this is kind of like a control issue in your relationship now. He doesn't really understand why. Exactly. He doesn't really. And so if we can talk to him in this way, if your husband truly loves you, and I feel like he does, he just might not understand because he hasn't experienced this the way that you had. He doesn't really have anything to compare it to in his life. Does that make sense? I feel like your husband is I do feel like he is. But the thing is that you have to have something. There's going to be an issue of not comprehending on this level because your husband hasn't really experienced what you experienced. Okay. He didn't experience that. He wasn't made to feel invalidated in that way. And he doesn't carry around that emotional trauma from that particular type of situation. He wants to have empathy towards you for that, but at a deeper level, he truly does not understand why you are the way that you are. So maybe if you could explain it to him, or maybe have him watch this video, okay, after it's over. Just, I understand what he's going through. I think you could probably a job. Okay. So if you could, no, he hasn't experienced that. And men experience things emotionally, I feel, different than women do. I'm not saying men don't have emotions. I'm saying they prioritize things and they feel things differently than women do for the most part. Okay. So I think what you could possibly, they're telling me if he could remember a job where he was not appreciated and not valued, possibly when he was much younger, it might be something that still sticks with him. But a situation where he was not appreciated and his opinion wasn't asked for, possibly a parent. And he might understand a little bit better why you feel the need to be consulted as far as your life together. You're not saying, I don't value your decision-making. That's not it at all. It's nothing about your husband or his decision-making skills. Okay. And I think he takes it that way. Like, why do I need to ask you? Like, I know how to make decisions. It's not that at all. It's the fact that you have emotional trauma from a past relationship that makes you feel the need to be validated whenever these important decisions come up, or even decisions that are not important. It's for you, it's like a way for your husband to show that he loves you. That's what your soul is telling me right now. Like, and it's not saying, if you love me, you'll do this. No, it's an expression of love by considering your feelings or asking for your opinion about things. That's what they're telling me. All right, so that's fun. You get too emotional. I understand. Well, it's trauma, and it will have an emotional impact on you because it was emotional when it happened, and the emotions that we feel when we experience trauma are things that we hold on to, right? Ah, man, that's probably really cold, and I shouldn't drink it. Why do I do that to myself? I hate cold coffee. Okay, so that was fun. You're welcome. I'm so glad you were able to get that. And if you want an in-depth reading from me, I really, truly would love to do it. Cold coffee is disgusting. I would love to do a private reading with you. I do have a special on my Facebook page right now. They're $30. I'm sorry, 30 minutes for $50 if you're interested. And that's on Facebook. Okay, next we're going to do the soul lesson. What is your soul lesson right now? I don't like iced coffee. Rachel, we're not doing your 30 questions tonight. She's so needy. I love you, but you always have so much to say. It's distracting. Okay. Sorry. We're not doing it. We are doing the soul lesson, soul journey lesson cards from James Brand Prog. I find these are very handy cards whenever you're going through things right now and you're not quite sure what it is you're supposed to be paying attention to, why you're going through things that you're going through. You're welcome. And this is what we're going to do. We're going to do 3 soul lesson cards that are really going to help you get through whatever it is that you're going through right now. Pay attention to those. All right. So if you're interested in getting that free reading, you're going to guess a number between 40 and 70. Squirrel. Between 40 and 70. I've got the number written down and go. Betty. Betty got the number I wrote down. That was quick, Betty. That was quick. You got 47 right there, Betty. Yay, Betty. Betty just lost another loved one, so my condolences to you, Betty. Everybody can stop guessing now. Everybody can stop guessing now. Betty is the winner. Woo! She is the first 47 that I saw. So we're going to shuffle up some cards for Betty. Congratulations, Betty. And we're going to figure out what it is that you're going through right now. Yay, Betty. Yay, Betty. Everybody's so happy for you, Betty. All right. Cool. Yay, Betty. Okay, Betty, we got some good things going on for you here, my love. We have all good cards, Betty. I'm excited. Lives and positive vibes are good. Okay, Betty, we got things going on here. I know that you have recently experienced a family member passing in your life, and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry you're going through that. And I think you mentioned that this is not the first person that's passed this year at the beginning of the live. And I did say to you that there were many souls leaving this physical realm right now because they did not sign up to be here for the ascension. They were here to help with the process of getting us to the ascension, but they are not necessarily ready for the ascension per se. So the first card that I want to tell you about is the love card that came out. Okay. And it says, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. And so right now, what we want to talk to you about love and seeing the good in all things is that this is this process of transition that people are experiencing in your family and in many different families and in our country right now is really opening us up to appreciating, okay, appreciating so much more what we had and what we are moving towards and what we will have, and really truly falling in love with the idea of your own particular journey, again, disconnecting from what's going on outside of your reality, outside of your life, and being more involved with your own life, your own family, and the relationships that you have, the interconnected relationships that you have with others. Okay, so this is all about that, what we're going through right now. Okay, you're going through a period of growth and expansion. All right. That's lovely. That's a beautiful card. I really like that. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. So expanding, what does that mean to you? What does it mean for you particularly to expand your awareness? Okay. So this could possibly mean it would be a good time for you to open yourself up to new ideas, open yourself up to new spiritual awareness. It could also be opening up your consciousness and your mind to new studies. You could tackle a new project, learn a new hobby. This is a really good time for you to fall in love with yourself and your own abilities. Okay. So we have the ability to keep moving and going forward and just progress. And so it's really important for you to take this time and use it to expand in a way that you can truly be glad that you are who you are. Like, is Betty really good at like knitting? You know, maybe Betty should be using her creative energy to paint. You know, is Betty really good at helping people or gardening? Like, what is it that Betty is really good at? Okay. And so we're going to take that little kernel of truth about Betty and we're going to expand it. Okay. We're going to plant that seed and we're going to water it with love. We're going to plant that seed and we're going to water it with love. And you're going to see Betty really grow and flourish into a beautiful flower. Oh, wow. Look, a beautiful flower. And happiness is just around the corner. I'm aware that being happy means I'm on the right path. So Spirit is always telling people to do what makes you happy, to do what brings you joy. And if you don't know what brings you joy anymore because of everything that we're going through, then maybe it's a good idea to have that little self-reflection and to just dabble in things, you know, try new things. Maybe you would be really good at pottery. Maybe you'd be good at painting. Maybe, you know, you're a really good seamstress. Maybe, you know, like maybe you're gardening. Who knows? That's a great comment, Bronwyn. I'm going to put that on the screen. So for the people who don't see the comments, yes, absolutely. The way you put it literally clicked and made me think. My family recently lost my great aunt and great uncle to COVID, and reflecting on their impact on my life and what I learned from them. Absolutely. Thank you for sharing that piece of your life. I really appreciate that. There is a lot of shifting going on in our reality right now. Absolutely, 100%. And it's hard as a spiritual person. It's hard for me to not try and wake as many people up as I can, because I know like that we're all going to go. And the ones that are here now, the people that are incarnated, we are moving towards this ascension, this raise of vibration. But we have to clear out all this negative baggage that humanity has been really living through for thousands of years. So your great aunt and your great uncle were very beneficial to you in your life path, and I'm sure the life path of the people around you in your family. And they were there to be guides, and they've guided to where they were supposed to. You know what I mean? Hi, Marianne. How are you? So Betty, this is a really great time for you to plant seeds for yourself, for your own journey, and figure out what it is that you love to do and do the things that bring you joy, because happiness really is the greatest expression of soul self and the greatest expression of shining your light that you can experience in this life. So by all means, do it. Blog. Sorry. We don't talk about poopy pants. There's got to be a troll everywhere, you know. Okay, so that's wonderful. I hope that that helps you on your journey. I know that it's very difficult right now because that's just a troll. You got to remember, this is YouTube. There's crazy people out there. You know what I say? You know what I always say? Whenever you have a troll coming in alive, that is just a person that is needing validation, and we always send them so much love. That doesn't mean that we have to be assailed by their negativity. I'm so sorry, Lears, but you are not allowed to come in here with all of that nonsense, and we send you so much love, and we hope you get the validation that you need somewhere. Yes, absolutely, Bronwyn. They were true soulmates, 100%, okay? Yeah, there's no need for that nonsense. We're here to have a good time. We're not here to listen to people who are having identity crisis. I mean, kind of, but not really. All right, next up is going to be a mediumship. I know y'all have been waiting for that. We're going to do a mediumship reading tonight. Fine. They've told me the number like 4 times, and I was like, no. Okay. I don't get a choice. You know, I never get the choice. They already know who they're going to talk to. So for this, we're going to pick a number between... We're going to pick a number between 5 and 35 and go. I'm looking at the comments on my phone so I can see the numbers. Cynthia Brown. I knew it was going to be quick because they were very insistent on the number. Okay, stop guessing. Cynthia already got it. She was like the first 4th person. The 4th person to put a number. Literally, the 4th person. Good job, Cynthia. Okay, Cynthia, we're going to do mediumship for you. So I'm going to connect to somebody for you. I don't want you to give me any information at all. Please do not give me any information. Okay, I'm going to connect to people that you have known in your life. This might be somebody in your family, or it might be somebody that you've known in your life. Could have been somebody that you worked with, a neighbor, a schoolmate, anybody that you've had any kind of close relationship with, or possibly not a close relationship. These are members of your soul family that will come through for you, okay? Okay, Cynthia. I have a female coming through. She has brown, curly hair. I can't tell if her hair is permed or if it's just naturally curly, but it's not very long. It's kind of short hair. It might be much shorter than mine even. She's very happy. She's laughing and smiling. She's very happy. She's given me the number 85. I'm not sure if this is a significant year. I feel like it's a significant year for somebody, and I'm not sure if it's significant for you or for her, but she's given me the number 85. So it could be 1985. I also feel like I'm going to require interaction from you, Cynthia. See, Mama, it wasn't meant for you. It was meant for Cynthia. Okay. She's also making me feel like she might have had like issues with her sciatic. She's really lovely. I also feel like she might even have a dimple Because when she's smiling at me, I'm seeing a dimple in her. Is this your aunt? Okay. Do you understand does your aunt have a dimple? It feels like when she's, let's see if I can make one. It feels like she's got a dimple. It's only because I'm fat that I can do that. But it's almost like she has a dimple in her face when she smiles. She's a really lovely smile. Sparkle in her eyes. That's what I'm seeing. She did like to wear jewelry. She's coming to me with like hoop earrings. I wish Facebook would stop putting notifications. Okay, you do understand the 85. Okay. I do feel like she had some pinched nerves or something in her back, possibly that affected one of her legs, if not both of her legs. But mainly I'm feeling it on the left side. She's also mentioning somebody who had a sudden passing, and I'm not sure if this is her or somebody else that she's pulling somebody else in now to speak with you. So I'm not sure if this is her or somebody else that she's talking about that had a sudden passing. I do have a male here with her now. He seems to be older. This could be possibly her father. He's got the same great smile, so I feel like it is possibly her father or like an uncle. I feel like it's her father. So this would be a grandfather for you, okay? And I am getting a lung-related issue with one of them, Cynthia. I'm not sure if it's him or her. I feel like it might be him because it went away. It was here earlier when I first started. You didn't know him? Okay. Well, I am feeling a lung-related issue with him. So I'm not sure if he was a smoker or if he passed from like lung cancer or something like that. But I am feeling a lung-related issue with him. And what they want me to tell you, Cynthia, is that you need to start relying on yourself a little bit more. They're talking about being disappointed. They're telling me that you've been a little disappointed with people not being there for you. Okay, that's what I'm feeling right now. We're not doing numbers right now, Stacey. But you need to start relying on yourself a little bit more, okay? Because they're talking about interdependence, and they want you to start relying on yourself a little bit more so that you're not feeling so disappointed when people don't help you as much as you would expect. I do need to ask you though, did your aunt pass from something with the head, like a stroke or an aneurysm or something like that? You understand the message? Okay. They said it's like learning to tie your shoes. It takes a little bit of work. It takes a little bit of effort to be self-reliant, and you're not always going to do it perfectly. But they do want you to know that once you learn how to do it, that it's not something that you'll ever forget. Okay? Like tying your shoes or riding a bike. And he's telling me not to let you off the hook with this. So I feel like this is an issue that we've been a little too dependent on people. Codependent is what he's saying. Okay, so interdependence is what they really want you to move towards. Do you understand about the head thing? This is either like, this is somebody coming through for you. If it's not your aunt and you don't know about your grandpa, I've got somebody that either had like a stroke or a brain bleed or aneurysm, tumor, something like that, something head related. The back of the head is where I'm feeling it. So it feels like there's something blood related, head related with this person. You get it? Okay. They just want to make sure that you receive the message. Do you understand the person with the head issue? Do you know who this is? They told me that you know who it is. They're a little impatient too. They're a little impatient. They're also talking about somebody having some heart-lung issues. So this would be like COPD, cardiomyopathy, something like this. COPD. Mm-hmm. A stroke? Okay. You know who that is then with the stroke. Okay. And I'm feeling somebody that had like COPD or something heart-lung related as well. You have 4 people here for you now. I'm also feeling like a younger energy, and I'm not sure how this person is related to you. I'm feeling like a younger male energy. I'm not sure if somebody had like a miscarriage or lost a child, but I'm feeling a very young male energy here as well. Okay. Your aunt has lung issues. Okay. That makes sense for her. Okay. So do you understand about the young boy or the young male energy? Hi, Rose. Please like and subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the show tonight, if you're enjoying our little variety show. You know of one. Okay, good. I'm glad that you know, and I'm glad that you understand what I'm talking about. Okay, so we had 4 people here for you. Do you have any more messages for Cynthia? Just tell her that you're very, very, they said you're perfectly capable. You're perfectly capable of doing this by yourself. And I'm not sure, I'm kind of getting the impression that they're talking about you like being a parent or you being alone, maybe possibly leaving a relationship. I'm not sure how this impacts you, but they're talking about you being perfectly capable of handling this on your own. I do feel like there are people involved or people dependent on you, like children. And that's the impression that I'm getting, that you're very capable of doing this on your own. Okay, Cynthia. And they really, truly wanted you to know that, because they gave me that number like 4 times. And I kept saying no, because I thought it was too close to the 15 that we had done just a couple numbers before. But they insisted being, I don't know what that means. But they insisted on the number, so they knew that you really needed that message. I hope the message helps you. I hope it gives you a little bit of guidance and clarity on your path, a little bit of self-empowerment, should we so? You just lost your husband. Okay, being alone again. That makes a lot of sense. I'm sorry that your husband was not one of the people that came through for you. Okay, but I feel like that is more of a personal reading that you would need. I'm not trying to push my services on anyone, but I am available for private readings if you're interested. You can book through my website, Misty the Medium, or you can book through my Facebook page. And I feel like that is one of those situations that 30 minutes would be a good amount of time for you. Okay. Your birthday? What about, is it your birthday today? Is it your birthday? What? Oh, they're so sweet. They're so sweet to do shit like that. When's your birthday? I'm really sorry for your loss. I can't imagine. That's a bummer. 13 is your birthday. Oh, well, that's why. That's why they picked that number then, because they knew you would pick that number. That's lovely. They're great like that. Okay. Next, we're going to do, happy birthday, twins. Happy birthday. Gotta drink some water. Cynthia, I feel like you and Shantae should be friends. Why don't you guys exchange Facebooks or something so that you can be friends? Because I feel like it's important to have somebody who understands what you're going through. You know, to have a support system or somebody to talk to. So maybe you and Shantae could be. Listen to me. Don't do it just because I'm suggesting it. Don't do that just because I'm suggesting it. Okay. Clearing out the energy. Next, we are going to do the aura color of somebody. Now, let me just make sure this is. Stop it. Just trying to get my DuckDuckGo open so that I could type in whatever aura color comes through. Okay. Yay, fun. Okay, we're going to do aura color. Then we're going to do pet communication, a past life reading, and work your light oracle cards. That'll be fun. Okay, so if you want to know what your aura color is, then you're going to guess. You're going to guess a number. Let me see. You're going to guess a number between 30 and 60. Go. If you want this free reading, between 30 and 60. I am telepathically sending this number out to you guys. There you go, Alma. Good job. Alma got it. Yay! Good job, Alma. Good job, Alma. She got it. Good job. And we'll show you the number. 39. Yay! Good job, Alma. All right, we're going to look at your aura color here. That'll be fun. Almost okay for me to connect to your energy. I know. What the heck, Shantae? It's just okay. It's just not meant to be for those, right? All right. 32 and a half, mama. All right, Alma, is it okay for me to connect to your energy so I can get the messages that I need to receive from your soul for your aura color? Thanks, Jennifer. I thought it would be a lot of fun. Alma, you win! Yay! Alma, I can tell you have a lot on your mind. I feel like you're dealing with a lot of different things right now because of what I'm hearing. Thank you very much, Miss Ma'am. You're learning auras. That's wonderful. Okay, so When I connect to your energy, Alma, I'm seeing a few. Yay, Marianne, thank you. I'm seeing some, it's like a swirling color. I feel like there's a lot going on with you right now, honestly, because I'm getting like some swirling. I feel like we're making progress, but we're feeling a little indecisive is what I'm hearing, but I'm seeing swirling colors. Okay, so I'm seeing like brown and it's swirling into like a pink and a yellow. So I'm just going to, thank you, Mom. I appreciate you. It's a nice, fun, interactive show. So I'm going to look at the meaning of the brown aura color reading, and you can let me know if that makes sense for you, okay? So this talks about the state of your aura. The brown is talking about the state of your aura. Deep, tranquil, earthy hue within the auric spectrum, thought to be a combination of dark orange with a bit of green or blue. Okay, so what does it mean? Acceptance of frailty in yourself and others. Building firm foundations. Being a nurturer. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing. When I'm seeing these swirling colors with the pink, that's all about love and being gentle and being pink is just a very sweet, loving energy. And the yellow energy aura is all about vitality and strength. So when I'm seeing this brown swirling with the pink and the yellow, it's making me feel like you're trying to be a strong, nurturing energy for the people around you. Okay. And I feel like this is why your colors are swirling right now. I feel like you're trying to be a rock. Honestly, I feel like you're trying to be a rock for the people around you. And that's lovely. It truly is. And I think that the pink is really about just your compassion and your ability to be gentle with people. And so this is why, like this, your strength is your compassion and your ability to be gentle with people. So this is why you're swirling right now with these colors. It's really truly lovely. I enjoyed looking at it. It's nice. You wouldn't think that those colors would necessarily be complementary, you know, but it looks lovely the way I'm seeing it. It's kind of psychedelic. Not that I get into that stuff, but apparently I do. So that's really nice. And I hope that makes sense for you, Alma. I hope you understand what I'm talking about trying to be a rock, trying to be very supportive of the people around you. And just really having just like a soft, loving, nurturing, and being the strength and rock that people need right now. That's really nice. Thank you for letting me connect to your energy, Alma. You have a really great energy. It's lovely. Okay, moving on. We are going to attempt the impossible. Just kidding. It's not impossible. If it was impossible, I wouldn't have put it on the list. We are going to do a pet communication. Woohoo! We are doing totally random readings tonight, Xana. We are doing spirit-led readings, and we are going to do pet communication. So we're going to communicate with one of your animals that has passed over, or several. Who knows? If you're interested in this reading, you're going to choose a number. Ready? Between 50 and 80. Go. Choose a number between 50 and 80. You can take advantage of me. Somebody already said the number, but they've had a reading already. Pick a number between 50 and 80 is what I said, I think. I think I said that. Sun rising. Sun rising, you are the winner. Just to be clear, Courtney Rankin had guessed 77 first, but she has already had a reading, and we are limited to one free reading. Courtney had the guide names earlier. No, I'm sorry, she didn't. Oh, yes, she had the guide names earlier. I already wrote her name down. You totally forgot about it? It's okay. It's all right. Don't worry. But we are going to do sun rising. Okay, sun rising. Yay, this is so much fun. Next is going to be past life readings. Don't stress, Courtney. I ain't mad at you. Next, we're going to do past life oracle reading, and that'll be fun too. You did speak it into existence. Intentions, intentions, intentions. Woo! Okay, Farah. Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry, I forgot your name. You said it way earlier, and so many things have happened since then. I mean, honestly. So many things. I mean, arm fat happened. So many things happened. Okay. So I am going to connect to the animal kingdom for you, my darling. Okay. Now, Farah, I want to ask you, do you have a cat that has passed? I want you to realize that these would be any animals that you've had in your life. They don't really care that it's been when you were a little kid or whatever. Okay. Just like your skates. Exactly, Jennifer. Speak it into existence. I'm asking because you never. Farah, can you explain to me? Can you explain to me why you would want a pet communication reading if you have never owned any pets? I'm having trouble with this. I don't understand it. Explain this to me. My brain is exploding right now. It's exploding. And I'm like, why? 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 I don't understand. Why? Why? Help me understand. Farah, kindergarten Jennifer, yes. I love it. She wanted it. She wanted it. She spoke it into existence, but she has no pets. Can I ask you? I don't know. I'm seeing. Do you know if your parents had any pets when you were growing up? This is so funny because I'm seeing a very white Persian cat. It's hilarious. I'm like, I'm so confused. She's like, I don't know why I did it. I just did it. I don't know why. It just happened. So I was compelled. Spirit compelled me. Popping a turtle. Oh, mama. Yes, popping a turtle. I was compelled. I don't know. You're hilarious. I don't know what this is about, but I am seeing a very white Persian cat. You could also take it to meet. Oh, that's interesting. I think that's very interesting. So I'm seeing a very white Persian cat. Okay, don't worry. We'll do a pet communication. Don't worry. I'm seeing a very white Persian cat. So I'm not sure. Please don't. I'm not telling you what to do. All right. I think it's very interesting that you used to be very scared of cats and dogs. And 6 years ago, you stopped being scared of cats and dogs. And then you want an animal communication. You get the animal communication and an animal comes through for you. And it feels to me like an urging. Does that make sense to you? It almost feels like there's an animal that wants to be in your life. It almost feels like there's an animal that wants to come into your life and be your pet. Okay? Because I can't understand and I can't explain why you would choose to try and get the animal communication. Yeah, that she was afraid of animals and now she's not. So this is a very white, fluffy cat. It's really beautiful. It's telling me its name is Princess. Okay. It's telling me its name is Princess, and it's just a very lovely cat. It's a very gentle cat. It's lovely. And I'm just telling you what I'm getting. Okay. So maybe if you see, look at that, guys. Your cat is ready for you, and your cat wants you to know that your cat is ready for you. Okay. So that is awesome. And just so you know, it's a very, very boomy. Yeah. Yes. Her name is Princess. Her already. So that's really cool, right? But we'll do another one. That's definitely a boom, Shantae. Definitely a boom. But if you see a little kitty, a little baby kitty, or, if you go to pick out a kitty, the white one is the one that wants you to be its owner. Okay. So you're looking for a white fluffy kitty. So that's cute. You love the name Princess? I'm glad. She definitely feels like she's treated like a princess, and she's not like a haughty cat, how cats can be all, but she's like she's a lovely princess. She's truly lovely. So wonderful. And I'm so glad your cat came through that you haven't gotten yet, to let you know that it's ready whenever you are. So we're going to do another one. Okay. It's perfect. We're going to do another one where we actually, and now I have to put the disclaimer. Disclaimer, must have lost a pet in your life. Must have owned a pet at some time in your life to get the pet communication. Disclaimer. Okay, so we're going to try again. Who don't want to? I know. Who wouldn't want a white fluffy cat? They're the cutest. Hi, baby. Hi. You're moving my desk. Okay. All right. So we're going to. Oh, well, congratulations, Star. What's up, baby? Oh, well, come here. Oh, I love you. Love you too. Sweet dreams. Good night, my love. Snug as a bug and all that. Last night, Emma and I were having a lot of fun talking like we were from the country. Huh? Remember last night when we were talking like we were from the country?
What's the country?
from the South?
Yeah.
Do you remember last night when we were talking like we were from like Louisiana or something?
Nah, I think that was Western.
Was it Western? I'm so
know.
sorry. I didn't know what my geography was today. I swear to God.
I really don't know.
Anyway, Stacy, auto text. What a bummer.
Good night, Mama.
Good night, my darling. I love you. Sweet dreams, my baby.
I'm going to say good night to the animals.
She looks just like me. Yes, she does. She's my little mini-me. Come here. Show them how pretty you are. She's my little...
Hello.
Hi. Ding, 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 ding to my baby. Okay, go to bed.
Okay. Goodbye.
Oh, man.
Goodbye now.
Oh, man. Anywho, we're going to do... It's my baby. She's precious. We're doing quarantine right now because my estranged husband has COVID and he came over on Monday to visit. So now I have to quarantine for 14 days because he ended up getting COVID. You know, the next day he tested positive for COVID. So we have to stay in the house and be prisoners.
He might prevent me from going to sleep. Because she's like,
We're going to do 50 through 80 again. Pet communication, disclaimer, must have lost a pet. Must have had a pet pass away, at least one. Strep is also going around, Shantae, so you never know. 50 to 80, I picked a number. I'm looking for the number. Denzi, have you lost a pet? Denzi, have you lost a pet? Don't tell me what it is, please. Just say, tell me you've lost a pet. Please tell me you've lost a pet.
why are you hoping that they lost?
Because the last person who won this type of reading had never owned a pet. And it's a pet communication.
No.
So it was like crickets. Denzi, yay! And Denzi has lost a pet. Lovely. Thank you so much, Denzi. Okay, I'm going to connect to your animal. Sun Rising's like, I broke the system. It's okay. All right. So ridiculous. Okay.
But he's distracting me with her toe beans.
All righty. Her toe beans. Kitty toe beans. Kitty toe beans are the best. Oh, kitty toe beans. Oh, toe beans. Okay. Can you go to bed because I distracted me and I'm trying to concentrate. Okay. Yes, you are allowed to pick more than one number. You are allowed to pick more than one number. Denzi, do you understand what I'm talking about when I feel like your pet had like a tumor or a lump or some kind of a growth? Because I feel like this is like a cat or a dog, first of all, that I'm getting for you. It kind of feels mostly like a cat. And I feel like yes, you understand. Okay. Do you understand about the cat? Is this more than one animal or is this the same animal? Because I'm feeling it's like something on the back of the cat or near the spine of the cat. There's some kind of a growth. and it feels like it's maybe in the lungs or something along these lines. We're all done picking numbers, Lauren. We're all done picking numbers. Denzi won. So I'm feeling something. It feels like the lungs, but it feels like you can feel a lump. More than one. Okay. It feels like you can feel a lump. You've had more than one animal. All right. I do feel like there's an older dog here as well. He's showing me his elbows. Is it a boy dog? Because I'm feeling like it's a he. Your cat had many tumors. And do you have an older male dog as well? Because I feel like there's I feel like your cat had tumors like in its lungs and stuff. Okay. Yes, you have an older male dog as well. Okay. Because he's showing me his elbows, like his elbows. I don't know if he had trouble getting up, because I almost feel like it takes me a minute to get up, like I got to push to get myself up. And I want to stretch my legs out, but I don't feel like I do that very often because they don't want to go all the way stretched out. So I feel like there's a lot of tension in the joints. So this just feels like an older dog. And the dog is coming to me like a black dog, like a black lab or something like that. Such a sweet dog. And he's telling me he's very protective. Okay, so he's got a deep bark. He only used it when people came around. He wasn't like a yipper. He didn't bark all the time for nothing. I feel like these animals know each other. Did you have them at the same time? They seem to be comfortable with each other. Like they're like, the dog barks and then the cat just looks at the dog like, okay. All right. They're reminding me of a Rottweiler. Okay. They're reminding me, yeah, his face he doesn't look like his hair's ridiculously long. His face has got a lot of white in it from age. No, I don't know what the no is for. No, they didn't know each other. Okay. Well, they're comfortable with each other now. They're not, the cat is not freaked out by this dog. Just so you know. What else? They're also showing me a rabbit. So I'm not sure if you had a rabbit when you were little or at some point in your life, because I'm seeing a rabbit. I almost feel like this would be something that you had when you were little. Better late than never, Cheyenne. Right? Your cat, you did have a rabbit? Because I'm seeing a rabbit out of nowhere here. It looks like a white rabbit, but it just could be the color that it's coming to me. You've always had animals. Okay. And they're also talking about a horse or a mule. I'm seeing a horse or a mule, and I don't know. It looks more like a mule to me, like a jackass. A donkey. I'm sorry. A donkey. And I don't know. Yes, a white rabbit. Okay. The donkey. You've had a donkey as well. So anyways, all your animals are just so lovely, Denzi. What do you have, a farm or something? I mean, shoot. It seems like you have many donkeys. I can't make this shit up. And a horse. Okay. Is your horse brown? Mules, yes. Donkeys. Oh, goodness. You do have a lot of animals. All right. Well, don't tell me anymore because we'll see what all else was comes. Was your horse brown? Because I'm getting a beautiful brown horse with like a black mane. It looks like a black mane. Yes, brown and white. Okay. And the horse is showing me the leg. The horse is picking up its foot. It's showing me the leg, something wrong with the leg. Do you understand that? There's something wrong with the leg. Lame? Was your horse lame? I don't know anything about horses, baby. I'm sorry. It's talking about its leg. Was your horse lame? Did you have to put it down? Yes. Okay. So that's okay. It's not your fault. All right. And the horse doesn't blame you for that. Okay. It was very painful. Very painful. It's hard to be a horse with 3 legs, eh? Anyways, now I have a duck. Denzi, this is crazy. How many animals have you had? There's also a duck. I don't know what this is about. I feel like I'm literally just listing. I mean, you should have told me you had so many. I'm just kidding. You didn't have to tell me you had so many. But I am seeing a duck. And I'm hearing lots of ducks quacking. So that's very interesting. But I do want you to know all your animals are quite lovely. They're really quite lovely. And they're all in good spirits. Old McDonald's farm. Dr. Doolittle. Yeah. So they're all in good spirits and they're all coming through. Your cat is very chill and relaxed. It's literally just laying on a pillow, licking its foot. It's fine. It's fine. She's a very good pet owner, is what they said. They said that you're someone with all of the animals. That's right, Jennifer. They said that you're a good pet owner because you don't treat them like property. You treat them like personal, like not belongings. They said they said you don't treat them like property. You treat them like people, is what they said. So that's why they really enjoyed your life. That's really awesome. You did. You loved them all, and they felt it. They truly did. I had so many of them coming forward for you. So many. It's kind of surprising. I'm like, well, that's a lot of animals. Okay. Interesting. I'm going to write your name down next to that. And that was a lot of fun. And I'm really glad I got to do that for you on YouTube. So if anyone's interested in a pet reading, I'm available for private readings on Facebook or on my website, Misty the Medium, which I just recently updated. So that's fun. Next, we're going to do a past life oracle reading. You're welcome. You don't have to miss them. They're always around. They're always around. Just like your spirit family, your spirit animals are still connected to you energetically, just like your spirit family. And whenever you're missing them is when they're usually closest to you because you can feel their energy. So, yay, that's fun. Okay, we're going to do a past life reading. And for the past life reading, I'm going to pull 3 cards. Stacy's like, I'm so ready for this. Thank you, Denise. I think you're amazing at what you do also. right. So for the past life reading, I've already written a number down. We're going to pick a number between 35 and 60 and go. You must have been, Denzi. $35 and $60. Shantae, you got it. Look at you. She said she wanted it. I just have to find it now. Stop putting the numbers. I swear to God, this stupid screen. Hold on. Let me get the number. Where did it go? There it is. She got it at 48. All right. Woohoo! And she said she wanted it. You see how that happens, right? You see when you manifest things, you can manifest things very easily. Look, I got it written down right here. 48. I'm going to put Shantae's number on there. Congratulations. She needed a win. Yes, you did. Yep. It's all about intentions, guys. The mind is a very powerful thing. All right. So we're going to do the happy dance. You deserve it. All right. We're going to do a little shuffling here. And we're going to see what past life energy is affecting your current timeline. And what do we have from Miss Shantae? You do need to manifest those skates. Stop needing them and they will appear. Hello, darling. We're doing a past life oracle reading for Shantae. Shantae was the lucky winner. Yay! Got some cards here for you, my love. Okay. I'm just connecting to your energy real quick, Shantae, because I want to see exactly where this happened. Okay, I'm seeing stupid pop-ups. Close. Close. Okay. Thank you, Cheyenne. You're so sweet. Okay, Shantae, just look at me real quick, okay? Can you look at me real quick? Thank you. So what I'm getting for this, I've got this persecution card, and I thought it was really super interesting because it goes along like all of these cards are connected together. They might not seem like it individually, but I got 4 cards for you instead of 3, and they're all connected together. So this persecution and inquisition card is saying that in a past life that you were either persecuted or part of some type of inquisition. No, not as an animal. And I feel like it's really highly connected to this Celtic card. And it's truly, these are all connected together. This is all connected together. This monk or nun card and the love life card, they are all connected together. Okay. So when I was trying to see what was going on with this, I feel like this is about your relationship that you had with somebody in the church. Okay. And I feel like you were persecuted because of this, because of the relationship that you had with somebody in the church, or you being in the church. But honestly, I feel like you are, I'm seeing you running away. I feel you running through the woods, running away. People are chasing you. I'm freaking out. Like I'm freaking out. I'm very scared. And I see you running through the woods and people are chasing you. I can hear dogs barking. This is kind of crazy. I feel like this is the persecution, the religious persecution. This has happened in several different lives for you, that you've been persecuted in several different lives. This is not just one. Do you have any kind of Shantae, do you have any kind of a birthmark or anything on your leg? Like the bottom half of your leg, any kind of discoloration or any kind of mark on your leg? It's witchcraft. Just kidding. Somebody is, because I see you getting bit by one of these dogs in this life, and I was just curious if it was on the right side of your neck. I feel there's a bite, got bit by one of these dogs. Because you were captured, you were caught, and you were persecuted. I feel like this is during this time period because I can see the clothing and it feels very 1200, 1400 to me. Possibly like 1457. The issue here that I'm having, see this love life card, your husband that's just passed was also in this life with you. He was not your husband in that life. I feel like he was a sibling or something, or a parent. Hi, everybody. I think it's very interesting. These cards are coming out, and they're talking about, he's talking about watching you, having to watch you be killed. Okay. Hi, Leanna. He's talking about watching you get killed, this persecution. I feel like, what, baby?
Stupid dog peed on my beds, but I'm too tired, so I'm just gonna.
That's horrible. That's not a good idea.
Why?
Because it's not.
Like, we're not rushing until the morning.
At least take it off the bed. Okay. Sorry, my dog has an issue. She's so old. Sometimes she pees on my daughter's bed. And apparently she did that with her little weak little bladder. Anyway. He's telling me about praying for you. Okay. Praying for you and having to watch you, the persecution. Okay. And he's talking about praying for you, and he's talking about how traumatic it was for him. All right. It was extremely traumatic for him. I feel like he was your father. I feel like he was your father in this life, and he's literally like wringing his hands. Just leave it in the hallway, baby, in front of the washer, and I'll get it. Okay. And he's praying for you, and I can see him wringing he's got like rosary beads in his hand, and he's praying for you. I feel like there's this internal fear. Yes. Shantae, you do know about your past lives when you die. There's this internal fear that you have, okay, because of this persecution and this very traumatic passing that you had. There's a couple of times that this happened to you, that you were persecuted for who you were. And I feel like your husband, who is definitely a soulmate for sure, is trying to help you understand. These are things that have happened in your past that we can't remove. But this fear doesn't have to reside. This fear is about acceptance, and this fear is about being who we are, embracing who we've been, and being sure in the knowledge of ourselves. Because I feel like there's a lot of you, my stupid hair. I feel like there's a lot of you that is hiding from the public, from people. There's a lot of you that you keep hidden. And I feel like this is because of that fear of being persecuted. You're not everyone's cup of tea. Yeah. I don't think anybody is everybody's cup of tea. Some people just don't like tea. But I feel like there's part of you that is a little still, like there's a fear. I can't describe it other than fear. It's from this persecution. Like from what I could see, from the memory that I could see of you, like running through the woods. You're wearing a skirt, obviously, because it's so long ago and pants weren't a thing back then. But like you're running through the woods, I can see the leather like shoes you're wearing. They're like buckskin or something on your feet. They're just kind of simple But I can see them on your feet, and you're running through the woods, and you're stepping on like branches and stuff. No problem, Lamia. I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. Apologize. Yes, you are definitely his soulmate, 100%. But I feel like there's a fear. I think you're a little afraid of yourself. Okay. I think you're afraid of truly like embracing yourself at a soul level because of this situation. And I feel like your husband is praying you will get to a point where this having to watch him pass was very traumatic for you. And so he's talking right now about completing the circle. Okay, completing the circle. These things are done. These things are in the past. These things have completed the circle. He watched you pass in a very traumatic way, and it broke his heart. Truly broke his heart. He was quite heartbroken when that happened, and had to experience that and watch that happen because he loved you so very much. Yes. And I feel like that is just because of this energy, this past life energy kind of currently in your current state. I feel like past life lessons and things of that nature, things that we experience in our past lives are like memories that come in and out of our current experience. I don't feel like they're past, and I don't feel like they're in the future. I feel like it all happens now, and it all kind of swirls around in this energy that we are. And when it is important for us to remember something, or if it's important for our particular lesson that we're learning in our journey right now, and it's things that we've experienced in the past, like the altar of it, or the other side of the coin, or the yin to the yang of the lesson, then that energy is going to be very consistent in your now time. And that will happen, and that will be present until it's recognized, and then you can release it back out into the ether of your energy, and something else will kind of swirl in. Does that make sense? Well, that's because you're very defensive. And you're very defensive because you've been persecuted for who you are. So the defensiveness that you feel is because you don't like people judging you. And that's exactly what I was seeing. So this is what I was saying about your past life energy being in your energy now with this particular life, because you are running away from that which isn't accepting you. And your husband wants you to know that you don't have to run anymore. Okay? It's not necessary. So, and he's still there for you. Like you know that we've talked about it. He's still there for you. And so he wants you to know, even though you can't see him, that it's perfectly safe. It's safe for you to be who you are all the time, not just some of the time. And once you start expressing who you are instead of pushing it down and suppressing it, a lot of that anger is going to dissolve. Because people will know exactly who you are when you are around them all the time. And it's not like you have to pretend to be something else. Okay. So I hope that helped you. And you can take it and put this energy to rest and really know that it's safe for you to be yourself. It's safe for you to be who you are. You're not everybody's cup of tea. No, nobody is, right? Nobody is. And you can take all the things that you are and put them out there, and people can love it or hate it. In either way, it doesn't really matter, because you are comfortable in your own skin and you're comfortable expressing yourself at that level. You don't have to worry about being persecuted somebody telling you they don't like you is not the persecution that you've experienced in the past, but your energy is still enveloping that. So it's okay for you to let that go. Yeah, take it or leave it. It doesn't matter, right? Okay, the next one is going to be to do the Work Your Light Oracle. Okay, and we're going to pick numbers. And then we'll do another tarot card reading. Why not? If you like and share your nightly cry, well, it's right on time. I have a problem crying. I have difficulty crying. I will tell you guys that. Not that I have trouble crying once it starts. I just have trouble allowing myself to cry. I think it's because I'm an earth sign and like everything is all deep down, deep underneath the ground of me. It takes a long time for it to come up. But once it comes out, oh, I got puffy eyes for days. Once you turn the tap on, you can't turn it off. Okay, the Work Your Light Oracle deck is from Rebecca Campbell. It's a really lovely deck. I recently got this deck. I feel like I can read the cards without the book, which is how I read most of my cards every That's how I read most of my cards anyway. I do it intuitively. But anyways, these are lovely, lovely cards. So these are the Work Your Light Oracle deck. So, woohoo! Why is everybody doing... Oh, because I said I was an earth sign. Oh, yeah, I know you're Scorpios are very, very emotional anyways, Shantae. Okay, we're going to do the Work Your Light Oracle reading. And then after that, we'll do a tarot card reading. Let me write that down. And we're going to pick a number between 70 and 100 and go. What did I write? Okay. Lindsay, I said between 70 and 100. Asta, you win. 81. 81. Okay, stop guessing. 81 is the number. Woohoo! Yay! Yay! I'm not even going to attempt to say your last name, and I'm sorry. I don't want to butcher it. All right. Woohoo! Lindsay. Oh, okay. Woohoo! Yay! What do we got for us? Congratulations! Yay! Congratulations. Good job. Got some cards for you, my darling. Okay, I've got 3 cards for you, dear. I think they're very interesting. They're beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cards. I love these cards. They're quite gorgeous. Okay. So, Jennifer, you're so delayed. What is going on? You could see it before you could hear it. That's weird. That's so weird. Okay. The first card that I have for you, darling, is the Align Your Life card. If you could see that, it's lovely. You are fragmented right now. This is talking about you being pulled in many different directions, or you having parts of yourself that are not in alignment. Okay. Maybe you need to fast forward. Good night, Shantae. I hope you feel better. It says, what I feel like there's parts of you that are trying to please other people. And this is the parts of you that are not in alignment, because it goes against not necessarily what is necessary for you, but what truly makes you happy. Like, I feel like because you have this card also, the play card. It's very pretty. It says, have fun, celebrate, and don't be so serious. I feel like there's a lot of times when you feel like you're having to, you're trying to all the possible internal work. Yeah. And this is about you letting go of preconceived notions, or letting go of expectations that people have of you, and allowing yourself to really form into who you are at a soul level. I feel like you've pulled certain aspects of yourself out to be acceptable. Okay. Or maybe pulled out and tucked away certain parts of yourself that are a little more fun and silly, just to be like, say, for example, if you have a job where you have to be serious at work all the time, and you're really more of a practical joker, or somebody who likes to be light and easy, then it really will suppress a lot of your joy and a lot of your natural energy and talent by being in this job that kind of takes the fun out of life, right? And so when you get these two cards together, I really feel like it's time for you to do some work, not only on your internal, but look at the external situations that are bringing you down. Okay, so I understand you're doing internal work, but the internal work is not going to change if there's external forces that are kind of suppressing your natural essence and who you are. Okay, you're not really sure what is going wrong. I'm not really sure how to take that comment. But let me move on. The next card that you have is the Keepers of the Earth. I don't understand your comment. Do you mean that you're not sure where the unhappiness is coming from in your life, or you're not sure what, if there's anything wrong in your life? Could you explain that in a different way? Anyways, the next card you have is the Keepers of the Light card. And this card is talking about all of your ancestors and all of your soul family. They're really beautiful. They really are. This card is talking about your ancestors and your soul families, and everything is going fine. Everything is going fine, but you're doing internal work. Okay, well then just take it how it resonates with you. This could be talking about you aligning yourself. So maybe you're in the process of finding who you truly are and appreciating that. I just know that your spiritual family is behind you, and they're very supportive of you, and they're supportive of the work that you're doing, and they want you to know that. The card says you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand behind you, and I feel like they're there to lift you up when you need it. So whenever you need some support, or you need some guidance to do all this possible internal work that you're working on, it might be a good idea for you to ask them for guidance and support. Yes, that one. Okay. Then that is the one for you. They are lovely cards. I like them. They are quite lovely. I don't use them often enough, and maybe I should because they're just so beautiful. Like, and the lighting is shit, but it's hard to get the color. They're just really soft, lovely cards. I like them. It's beautiful artistry. It's really pretty. Anyway, we're going to tuck those away now since we did that reading. And we're going to do one more tarot reading for everybody. So there's going to, you're welcome. Oh, shit. We're going to do one more tarot card reading. If I can get this box to close. Okay. Yay! Oh, thanks, Anna. Yeah, it could happen in the near future. That's awesome. Jasmine, I'm going to win. Okay. Mm-hmm. All righty. So Spirit's telling me what number to pick. Last call for alcohol. Just kidding, we don't drink. All right. We've only been on 2 hours and 40 minutes, so sure. Let's do another one. All right, I've got my number written down. We're doing a number between 30 and 55, and go. Monet! Monet wins. I figured I'd pick an easy one since Monet came in right before you, Denise. Right before you. Look at you guys. You're so funny. Look. She come in right before you. Just squeezed by, didn't she? All right. How fun. Okay, what do we got for Monet tonight? 2 more shuffles. Way to go, everybody. Congrats, Monet. All right, I might do another one after this. We'll see how it goes. Huh. Yeah. Lindsay, it says right in the description box, the first one that I see. So give myself an out early because people complain sometimes. I'm not in charge of the algorithm. It is the first one that I see. So that is the first one that I saw. I'm sorry if you put that number before her, but that was the first one that I saw. Okay, my face because my face because you have 5 cards, Monet, and 4 of the 5 cards are major arcana. So that means automatically tells me that you're either going through a serious transition in your life or you're making some major changes or going through some major shit right now. Okay. And so I find it very interesting. I'm not in charge of all that. Yeah. I'm glad your dots are connecting, dear. No problem, darling. I'm sorry I didn't see yours, but I'm not in charge of it, of the algorithms. Okay. The very first card that I have for you, Monet, is the Tower card. So this is talking about things breaking away, things falling apart, perhaps. There's some changes happening in your life right now, some major shifting and changing. So negative things are being removed so that more positive things can come into your life. Okay. And so that's the first thing. And the next thing, this, I don't know if you're single, girl. Are you single? Please tell me you're single. Please tell me you're single or you just recently got into a relationship. That's what I want to hear. And don't tell me just because that's what I want to hear, but it would make, the cards would make so much more sense if that were the case. Waiting. You're not single. Are you recently in a relationship? If you're hardcore in a relationship, like a long-term relationship, then I have to question what these cards are telling one. Okay, you've been in one for a while. Okay, let me read this with that knowledge. I'm still seeing lots of obstacles. I feel like there's been obstacles. I'm being shown there's a lot of obstacles between you and this person. With the Tower card, let me put them this way so that they make sense. Nope, that's the wrong way. Okay, I'm sorry. The screen is backwards. So you have the Tower card, and then you have the Ace of Wands and the Lovers card. So the Lovers cards is talking about your relationship, and this is talking about renewing passion or renewing a commitment or renewing a connection to this person. Okay, so like a renewed effort, possibly. So I'm not sure if you or your partner have some kind of addiction or issue that you're trying to work through. Okay, and I say that because when the Devil card comes out, the Devil card is talking about a codependency or some kind of addiction problem. It could be a food addiction, a drug addiction, alcohol addiction. They could be trying to quit smoking, like something that they're trying to, that they're renewed hope to try and like pull themselves out of this addiction. But there's so many, like if you'll notice, there's so many mountains on these cards. Like there's many obstacles. There's an obstacle here. This mountain's here. There's an obstacle here. There's a mountain here. There's an obstacle here. Okay. There's been a lot of obstacles making progress with whatever this is that you're going through with your partner, that you're trying to let go of. Okay. And it could be that you were trying to let go of illusions about them. It could be that they're trying to let go of illusions, because with this Devil card in reverse and the Moon card in reverse, I feel like this is like preconceived notions or illusions or dependencies on somebody for something, and realizing that, you know, at the end of the day, it sounds like you have to, they've been sober for a year now. Yeah. I definitely saw the addiction issue and coming out of the addiction. The Moon card in reverse is talking about coming out of illusions, coming out of, I really want to say truly, like, I understand the sobriety, and I understand how when we take that, I want to call it like a shield almost. When we take that shield of addiction away, there is this illumination of issues, right? And all these watery things come to the surface, and the moon shines a light on all of the darkness that is really truly been buried underneath this shield of addiction. And when I say darkness, I don't mean like they're a dark person. I mean like they have emotional scars and they have traumas that they've been really kind of shielding with this addiction. So I feel like with this Tower card and the Ace of Wands, I feel like it's a golden opportunity for your partner. Now that a year has passed and they've really had to deal with quite a few of these things bubbling to the surface and having to deal with the reality of these traumas and the way that they've affected them, that it's a golden opportunity for them right now to put that to bed and to realize that is their past, and that is not something that they have to continue to relive every day, and that they can release some of the emotions associated with their traumas. Okay. And releasing emotion associated with trauma is not that easy, first of all, because in my opinion, it requires you truly having to revisit the trauma. Like, for example, your partner, if they had a lot of a trauma when they were a child, like maybe if they grew up in an abusive home, it would require them as an adult version, this version of themselves, revisiting that memory on purpose, but doing it as the adult version of themselves and comforting the child version that they were. And really speaking to that child as them, as their adult person, and telling that child what that child needs to hear so that they can heal. Does that make sense? So I know it might sound silly, like, oh, I got to go visit my child. But if you can walk into that memory as the adult you and know, and I understand that it's still traumatic because we hold on to that emotion that we feel as a child. We don't have a lot of, we don't have a whole menagerie of emotions when we're a child. We have happiness, fear, anger, sadness. We don't have a whole big array of different things that we can feel. So when we go back and we visit those trauma moments in our lives, we do it as an adult. We do it from this perspective as an adult that can go back to that moment and say, okay, I know that you were feeling fear in this moment, but I'm here for you, and you don't have to be afraid. Okay? And you take that child and you explain to them why they don't need to be afraid anymore, and you give them the comfort and the love that they need in that moment. And we can do that as adults because we know as adults what those children should have had, right? We know what we needed in that moment that wasn't given to us when we look back on it as an adult, right? So if you can do it in that perspective, maybe have them watch this so they can hear, my crazy advice, but it should help them. Addiction is very difficult, and I feel like all addictions stem from a desire to hide something painful, about ourselves. But I hope that will help them, and I'm glad that they have you, because it's definitely a very strong soulmate relationship. Oh, I'm sorry, they're sad. But know that they know exactly what they need, okay? They know exactly what they need to heal from those moments in their life. And they can give that to themselves now that they're an adult. And they can release that emotional pain or that fear or whatever that feeling is that they're holding on to from those childhood memories or those moments of trauma in your life. As an adult, you can alleviate those feelings and you can release that emotional tension that you've been holding in your energy. And as soon as you are able to do that, as soon as you're able to give yourself the comfort or whatever it is that you need in those moments that you didn't receive, those situations will stop affecting them so much. And at some point, it's like reintegrating a child into yourself and learning that it's okay to feel vulnerable sometimes, and it's not going to create the same reaction that it would have before you had reconciled that, you know? So that's great. I'm glad you got that reading. I really am. And I picked number 44 because it was spiritual information. Yay! Yay! You're welcome. I'm here for all of you. You know that. I really enjoyed tonight. I was, earlier today, I thought to myself, oh, well, I'll go on Facebook and I'll do spirit readings. I'll do mediumship readings tonight for $30 or whatever. And then I had a really slow day. I had a slow day. Well, I don't know who's lying to you, Anastasia. I'm just kidding. That was a bad joke. Don't listen to me. But I decided, I think I want to do another one of those, variety shows. And that's a lot of fun. And I really enjoyed doing all these readings for all of you tonight. I'm just joking with you, Anastasia. You want to know why love has not come into your life before October. Well, let me have a look here. I feel like you're the kind of person, Anastasia, that whenever somebody tells you something, you latch onto it, and the expectation is so great that it just turns into a need. Okay, so I feel like what we need, what would be a good idea for you is to stop expecting it. Stop expecting it. You truly need to just expect the unexpected to happen, because I don't feel like you should put so much pressure on the universe to fulfill these needs that you have, because when that happens, when we're putting all that pressure, when we're putting out a lot of that need energy, a lot of that lack energy, as I like to call it, you're putting out a vibration of lack into the universe by saying, I need this to happen. This better happen. I want this to happen. Those are all very negative thoughts and vibrations. And those are all putting out a very negative vibration of lack. And so being in a mirror universe, when we get what we give, and remember, that's really important. You get what you give. Always, you get what you give. You get the thoughts that you give out. You get matching vibrations to the thoughts that you give out. You get matching vibrations to your actions, and you get matching vibrations to the energy and the feelings that you put out into the world. So remember that we are in the universal law of mirroring is all about getting what you give. So if you're constantly, Anastasia, putting out this vibration of need, I need love in my life, I need somebody to share my life with, I need is telling the universe that you do not have something. So when you're putting out a vibration of lack like that, you're going to get more of the same. Okay. So we need to stop thinking about it in that respect. Your skates are coming, Jennifer. They absolutely are. So why don't we stop thinking about it so much, Anastasia, and concentrate on something else. Don't make it something that you need. Okay. I like to say, and I like to think how things would be lovely if they happened. But if they didn't happen, I'd be okay too. You know, just remove need and want from your vocabulary, because those two words really are very negative, and they're very counterproductive. You know, when you're talking about, oh, I need this much money to pay my bills, you're going to have a really hard time getting that money. A lot harder than it would have been if you would have just assumed that you would have gotten it. Okay. So we need to try and remember that. Your skates are coming, Jennifer. Let me ask the pendulum. Are Jennifer's skates coming in 2020? Well, they're coming in 2020, Jennifer. So you'll get them before Christmas. Maybe they could be a nice Christmas present for yourself instead of graduation. You know, I mean, you never know. So that'll be fun. Oh, Christmas. Oh, my goodness. That'll be fun, right? Then you can really use them. Are they ice skates? Santa's bringing you skates. Santa's bringing you skates. Oh my gosh. So this has been a lot of fun. I appreciate all of you popping in and saying, Stephanie, whoop, wrong one. Screen moved. What do you see for me in love? Stephanie, I see that you have a very suspicious nature that's not going to create an unconditionally loving relationship. So we need to work on that. We need to work on trusting ourselves so that we can trust other people. Okay? I hope you all enjoyed this tonight. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do, because this is where we will be doing all of our free readings from now on. I did talk about that. I will occasionally do a couple of free readings in between paid readings on the Facebook page. But as I mentioned a month or so ago, that I will be doing the free readings here on YouTube from now on. So if you're interested in a private reading with me, I have a special on Facebook right now. It is $50 for a 30-minute private video reading. So if you go on my Facebook page, Misty the Medium, you can find me on Facebook. You can look at my website, www.mistythemedium.com. All of those good things. Until next time I see you, I hope you enjoyed tonight as much as I did. I truly, truly enjoyed spending 3 hours with all of y'all and doing all these fun, different readings. The animal communication, the animal farm, that was a lot of fun, right? I hope you enjoyed spending the night with me. We spent the night together. We spent the night together. I hope you all have a wonderful night and many blessings to you all. Bye-bye.